What we have done with the client is we palm roll her hair, and because we need the front to camouflage, we have already pre-rodded the fronts. We spiral it, and at Ronnie's Artistic Hands, we either use the spiral tools, which is wrapper lock, or we use a pipe cleaner and we wrap it, and the client has to stay under the dryer. Now, a lot of clients would say that they're tired of the dryer and they don't like the dryer, but the dryer has to be their best friend, because if it is not dried properly, your style will not look properly. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to measure her hair. Here we will use a net. For the integration, we are going to go through the net. What we're going to do with the locks, we're going to cut it and pull her locks through. So we're going to have all of her locks that is on in it is going to be protruding through, and we are going to use the net to interlock the locks all over, starting with a brick layering. In the spaces where she do not have hair, we will give her some locks. We're going to do the same thing over here, measure it, and sew it in. And the bridging is, you use your needle. What we're going to do, we're going to do that first. We use your needle, and this is the base right here. And you're going to sew in your lace like this. You do not want the lace to be to the very front, because you do not want the whole world to know that your client is wearing a bridge, is wearing any lock extension at all, except the client wants them to know. So what is going to happen is, it is between you and your stylist. Okay, when you get to the lock, if it is in the way, what you do, you just cut it and you lift it out of the way and protrude it out like this. Okay, take the needle, the end of the lace, and you go down to the other foundation right here. Don't go to the other foundation right here. So you have this foundation, it's your base, and you bring it up to add to your net like this. Okay, you have to work neat. Make sure that it is flat at all times. See that? Flat to the scalp, no indentation at all. If you have a pleat, like right here, see, we have a pleat right here. What you're going to do is, you cut your lace, lay it flat, continue to put in your base. Make sure, are you comfortable?
Yes, I am.
Make sure that your client is comfortable, because you could be pulling her brains out. So make sure you don't do that. And what you do is, you take the other piece and bring it and lie it flat over here. See that? You absolutely have no indentation right there. You have no bulk. Okay? You have to bring it flat. You bring your thread in between like this. Work with ease, comfort. No strain on you and no strain on your clients. See that? When you cut your lace like this, bring the hair in like this. We're going to cut the excess out, but as I said, we need it to be flat, lined flat. See that? Go in, keep putting in your base. Keep putting in your base. You cut it off. Okay? Continue. Sew the edges down. Go down and you sew it again. Do not leave it with a peak. We're going to cut around. This is not going to be at the bottom. So we're going to cut it around. And we're going to eliminate the pleat the same way when we get to the other side. We will continue to put in our base. Sew in the hair. Because she has hair all around. Sew it in. Continue going with your base. And before you get there, what I want you to do is to take out your clips. Because we do got to pull her locks through. Integrate it in with the lock extension. So we're taking out her clips now. The reason why I did not take it out before, because I did not want the hair to be all over. You do not want the hair to be in your way. So I want you to work smart, not harder. Okay, you take it out like this, and then you continue. Okay, you continue, you go to the other side, you sew it in the same way, and we're going to reach right here because what is going to happen to the locks is going to fall over. Okay, and make sure you make your locks very light. The one she has is very heavy. And eventually we would have taken out all of those and give us some brand new extension. We'll be right back with you. We'll be right back.